I'm gonna be doing some eye tests on you because your eyes they're messed up. They're really messed up, so I need to do some tests on you because there's something going on there. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna figure it out. Me and you together, we're gonna figure this out. So, we're gonna start off. I just have to pre-warn you that this is going to be a lot and your eyes are probably gonna be very, very tired. So I just wanted to warn you in advance, okay? Alright. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use this handy dandy medical tool, which I totally know the name of. It's an otoscope. And I'm gonna look into your right eye first. And while I'm looking, I want you to tell me what exactly is going on, okay? I heard a bit over the phone. Yeah, but you gotta tell me in person, okay? Just keep your eye wide open. I'm gonna pull the lid, okay? That does not sound good at all. Doesn't sound good at all. I'm gonna just pull this lid, okay? Your right lid. Alright. Okay, well that sounds absolutely terrible, but I'm gonna help you out. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to use a brighter light here, okay? I'm gonna have to use this light. It's very, very bright. So I'll go only for a little bit, but I'm just gonna take a quick look, alright? And I want you to follow my finger at the same time, okay? Keep looking at my finger. Don't look at the light. Don't look at the light. Keep following my finger. Okay, now I want you to follow the light. And don't follow my finger, okay? Don't follow my finger, follow the light. Do not look at my finger. Just look at the light. I'm gonna get you to do a quick eye test for me, okay, with the eye chart. Okay, I want to start on line 6. Read it out to me. Okay, good. We're gonna go down, since that was easy for you, we're gonna go down to line 9 right here. Okay. Say this one again. Okay. Finally, we're gonna go to line 11 and you're gonna tell me what's the letters there, okay? Ready? Okay. I'm gonna get you to cover one eye with this little eye cover, okay? You're gonna cover, I'm gonna get you to cover your right eye for me, okay? And as I get it covered, I'm gonna get you to focus on my hand right here with your eye. Okay, your left eye. I want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. How many fingers? How many fingers? How many fingers? How many fingers? Okay. Then I'm just going to take a look closer. Gonna get your pupillary reaction. Okay, and then finally, gonna get you to read line 7 for me. And line 8. Okay. So now I'm going to cover up your right eye, okay? Sorry, your left eye. I'm gonna cover up your left eye now. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna take a look at your eye in more close-up detail. So I don't have to focus on them both at the same time. We're just looking at this one right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to flash it in your eye like this. And I'm going to look at the pupillary reaction. Okay. Don't move your head. Okay. I'm gonna get you to tell me how many fingers, how many fingers, how many fingers, how many fingers, how many fingers. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to do the same thing with this eye. I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna get you to tell me what's on line 9. Okay, and what's on line 10? Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of trouble with your reading of the eye chart, but we're just gonna keep going, okay? So now I'm gonna have you follow this light with just your eyes. You're not gonna use your head or anything, okay? And in the meantime, I'm just going to press under your eyes, okay? Keep following the light. Okay? Do it one more time. You're gonna look at this light and just keep following it wherever it goes. And I'm just gonna press under your eye. And your other eye. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing a color vision test with you. And I'm gonna put some sheets in front of your eyes, okay? And you're gonna let me know what color you're seeing. And I'm gonna do it also with a light so that it's easier to see the color. Sometimes it's hard to pick up without a light, so I'm gonna be doing that, alright? Okay, I'm gonna start with this color. Yellow, okay, good. And then I'm just going to take a look at your eyes using this sheet, because it allows me to look at your cones and rods. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next sheet. Ready? And you're gonna tell me what color this is. Okay, orange. And I'm just going to take a look at your cones and rods again. And I'm gonna have to do this with every sheet, so I apologize. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next one. You seem to be pretty good at this, but I'm still gonna use the light just that, or you don't need the light? Okay, well, what color is this? Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna just take a look. Right here. I'm gonna take a look right here. Okay. Then I want to know what you think this color is. Pink, good. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing. I'm actually going to use a different light right now. Because once I get to this part of the spectrum, it's easier to see with the blue light. Happy Pride, by the way. Speaking of spectrum. Alright. You need to take a break? Okay, yeah, that's a lot of lights. So, you're just gonna close your eyes for me. Close them, close them, close them, close, 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 close them, close them. And just leave them like that for a little bit. And I will just sort through the rest of my sheets in the meantime. So just keep your eyes closed, okay? And I'm just going to sort through what I've got. And after this, I do have a bit of an uncomfortable test, but I do have to do it. I'm gonna have to put some drops in your eyes, and then I'm gonna have to look behind your eye. But it isn't super duper uncomfortable or anything. It just kind of stings, the drops. Alright, so you can open your eyes now. And I'm going to put another sheet in front of you, okay? And you're gonna tell me what color this is. Perfect. And then I'm just going to take a look at your cones and rods again. Alright, I'm gonna have to flash the light. Just gonna warn you. What color is this? Okay. So far, the only problems that I've been seeing with your eyes have been during the eye chart test and during the otoscope examination. The color testing you're doing really great at, so I don't think there's a problem with those structures of your eyes. Okay, and there's only one left. I'm just gonna put that in front of you. And what color is this? Perfect. And then I'm just going to examine. I'm gonna have to do a couple flashes with this one as well, so just preparing you. Alright, so you did great on the color test, so don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna write this down really quick with my keyboard. Okay. Okay, so again, as I said, this part of the test might be a little bit uncomfortable, but the stinging does go away after after about a minute, I would say, okay? So I'm just going to grab some of this solution, and I'm gonna put it on your eye, okay? I'm gonna get you to tilt yourself up, okay? Get you to tilt up like that. And I'm gonna just grab the solution here, and I'm gonna place a drop right on, like that, okay? Great. And I know it stings, but we're gonna have to just keep it like that, okay? And then I'm also gonna put it on your other eye now. Just right there. Perfect. Okay, so just stay still. I know it is hurting a little bit, but you're just gonna stay still like that, and I'm just gonna type down some of the notes. So you've only noticed these odd symptoms about 2 weeks ago, you said? Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna dry your eyes because they're tearing up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so a few minutes have passed, so I'm gonna get you to look at my finger, and I'm just going to take a look at your right eye first. Keep looking at my finger. Just keep looking at it. Okay, and then I'm gonna get you to just look at my nose. I'm gonna take a look at your left eye. Just keep looking at my nose. Okay, it's working well, so I think we're ready to look behind your eye. So, for that, I use a little device that looks like this, and it's not going to hurt, okay, but it's going to kind of snake behind your eye a little bit, and then I'll be able to see, okay? So, I'm just going to go right here, like that. Just going to be able to see it illuminates behind your eye. Okay, and then I'm just gonna move it up here. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this side. Just very carefully put it behind your eye like that. And then I'm just gonna look, just keep looking straight. Keep your eyes open. You can blink, but try and keep them wide open while I'm doing this, alright? Then I'm just gonna move it up here. Here. Okay. Alright. So, I saw a little bit of an odd little thing that I want to just double check. So I'm going to use this little scanner, okay? I'm going to use this scanner. Gonna okay, that's fine. All right. I want you to tell me what color this is. And what color this is. And this. What about this? This one. Just look right at the lit, illuminated part. You can just follow it with your eyes. Okay. Good job. Alright, you're basically done. I'm just going to do a couple tests that I do for everyone. I'm going to get you to look at my fingers and tell me when my fingers leave your field of vision, okay? Alright, ready? Good. 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 I can go a little further. Good. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, so I think the problem is sleep deprivation. You're just not sleeping enough, and it's taking a toll on your eye health. So I need you to start sleeping at a better time. Seriously, it's very important. Maybe take a melatonin or something. Take a sleep mocktail. And don't game at night, please. It's terrible for you. You're gonna go to bed at such a late time. You're gonna struggle to sleep because you've been in front of a screen. Okay? Alright. Well, that was everything. So, thanks for coming in for the tests, and have a good night.